can rain curses on me, no problem. In politics, if you don't want to be abused, don't go into politics.
Please like, share and subscribe to Inside Nigeria for unfiltered news.
I did not accuse Makinde that I said that we had a meeting and we had an agreement. That meeting was held, first of all, in Lagos by myself, himself, the former governor of Abia, former governor of Enugu, the former governor of Benue. That meeting concluded and said, look, let's move on and allow this so that the party can be focused. Then we came back, and there was supposed to be a meeting in the former Senate President's house, Bukola Saraki. But before that meeting, that particular date, we also met in my house in Abuja, where we reiterated that, look, we have agreed on this, so let's move on. That encouraged me to also attend the meeting in Bukola Saraki's house, and where we agreed on items and items and items. And then there was a meeting called by the Chamber of Governors Forum. In fact, Chamber of Governors, PDP Governors Forum was in that meeting, and where I was encouraged to attend the meetings. And I attended, and I met, but it was to my dismay. And that, look, what we agreed is not what is coming out. And by my investigation, which I said, look, you are my friend, it is not fair. We agree on something, then somehow it turns out differently.
What did you agree on?
First of all, we all agreed that Samayam, by the Supreme Court judgment, is the secretary of the party. Let us not allow the party to have crisis. You see, forget about those who will abuse you. Yesterday, did I abuse me? Did I abuse me yesterday? No, they abuse me yesterday. So don't bother yourself my people are abusing you. They will hail you. You are the one who's carrying our party. You are this and that. Why did I say that? Because most people do not know. And when you don't know, the public is not aware. All they say, oh, this happened, this happened. So it's good to let the public know. See where we are. See what happened. See what did not happen. I read what one of his boys said, abusing me, all kinds of. Did you deny what I said? That is something matter. It's not about I'm a spoiler, I am this. Those are names you can give to anybody. Deny what I said. We did not agree. We did not meet. That is the issue. You can rain curses on me, no problem. In politics, if you don't want to be abused, don't go into politics.
Honorable Minister, you said something, sorry to interject, but you did say Supreme Court ruling.
Judgment, not
Judgment.
ruling.
Now, it gave some bit of ambiguous interpretation to a lot of people who are saying the Supreme Court is saying that the lower court does not have the jurisdiction to determine party leadership. So it's left for the party to determine.
No. See, that's the problem we have. Who went to court to challenge that Samayam is no longer the secretary? Who went to court? It is Governor SEYI and his people and that went to court. And the State High Court, the State High Court said yes. By him running for the gubernatorial election in Imo State, that is due to have resigned. Samayam went to Court of Appeal in Enugu. There was split judgment of 2-1. Samayam went to Supreme Court. And the party also went to Supreme Court challenging that decision. The Supreme Court said, look, first of all, the man who went to court, what is his locus? Assuming there's even a crisis, it's within the internal affairs of the party. And therefore set aside the judgment of Court of Appeal. When the judgment of court is set aside, what does it mean? Are you going to deny me the fruit of my labor? Now, what is the subject matter? Assuming they're not conceding, National Secretary position was not zoned to southeast. Within zone to southeast. It's zone between the north and south. And the south came back to want to go back close zoning. To say, okay, look, since Secretary came here before, let it go here. But not as a party, national party, that it was zoned to the southeast. It doesn't stop anybody from vying for that position. But what it means is that, yes, that look, for us to work together, allow them to bring the secretary. We went to national convention. We went to the national convention. And he was elected. Not appointed. He was elected by the national convention. Now you now go and sit to say, oh, the Southeast has said he should no longer be secretary. Who says that? And somebody was elected in the national convention. People just give all kinds of misinterpretation, say everything that they want to say. It's not correct.
So the seat of national secretary was not ab initio zoned to the southeast?
No, there's nothing that we have never zoned regional. We zone north and south. Okay. Then when they zone to south or they zone to north, like the national chairman was zoned to north. When the north now met, they said, okay, let it come from north central. That's how you came. Then how you came and left. Now, the deputy national chairman of the party, by the constitution of our party, should be the one acting in order not to deny that, not to deny not of their chairmanship position. It is that. Now, when the North Central came up to talk, I said, no, you cannot appoint somebody to preside over those who were elected. It must be by election. How can these people who were elected, National Working Committee, you say North Central brought somebody when it was the entire country that voted for the national chairman, even though he comes from a particular region. Now, to tell you how funny they are, they said they had a NEC meeting, which is not correct. Look at the constitution of the party. Who issues notice of NEC meeting? Secretary of the party. And he never issued any notice of any NEC meeting.
But the deputy secretary issued.
How could he have? That's the point that we're making. How could he have? Under the law, the secretary is available. The secretary has not died as they want him to die. The secretary is not sick. Did you know the secretary said there's nothing like NEC meeting? A committee has been set up, headed by Buka Saraki, to reconcile people. And they have said, look, they are not ready. Now, let me get you so you understand the whole scenario. How people shoot themselves. They set up a committee to go to INEC to verify, indeed, whom does INEC recognize as National Secretary. INEC told them plainly, in fact, who led that committee that went on it was the governor of Enugu State. The governor of Enugu State, Peter Mba, he was one who went to INEC, and INEC told him point blank, we cannot recognize anybody other than Sam Ayamu. 2, who signed the correspondence to INEC about the PDP's candidate for the 2025 election. It was the national chairman and national secretary, that's Sam Ayamu. How could he have signed something yesterday which INEC had recognized? Tomorrow you go a whole meeting that no, he's not the national secretary. Now you see the dilemma. Why most people are running away from PDP. And if it were you, I want to run an election. I want to run an election. And the law says, our party constitution says, look, it must be signed by the national chairman and national secretary to INEC. The two must sign, not one person alone. And INEC cannot accept any correspondence from the national chairman alone. The two must sign. Now, as somebody who wants to run an election, I have a fear. Take, for example, we have our the area council election in Abuja, February. The primaries will be this June, right? And candidates have emerged. Who will sign forwarding the names of the candidates to INEC? So would I take that kind of risk? Where INEC will reject. I will not take that kind of risk.
Now, what I don't understand is this. I mean, up to 2023,